This video is brought to you by Signal, the Southeast Electronic Music Festival.
Hey, this is Eric with GenXGlow.com. I'm here with Tunnidge from the UK. Croydon, correct?
I live just outside Croydon. I live in the borough next door, which is Bromley. So, yeah, it's not too far though.
Well, that's where all the talent comes out of.
Well, apparently, yeah. The spiritual home of dubstep.
For real. So tell us about your tour over here. You just got back from Brooklyn, and now you're here in Chapel Hill, North Carolina. How's that going for you?
Yeah, it's been great. Flew into Seattle, played Denver, Texas, San Francisco, Miami, Detroit, and then Brooklyn, and then this is my last night, and I fly out tomorrow. So yeah, no, it's good to be here, man.
So what do you think about the dubstep scene here in United States, stateside?
Yeah, I mean it's great. It's kind of there's like a hell of a division between what we in the UK constitute as dubstep and what other people constitute as dubstep in the US. But you know, it's all good, man. It's very different. But yeah, it's all love, man. You know what I mean? It's good to be over here and be able to play music from the UK, from people, you know, that I know that make the music and come over and just, you know, play music that we believe in. That's good.
Well, I think it's a testament to dubstep in America that you're here. I mean, your production is completely opposite of the bro step bangers that you hear resonate through all the US scene. What do you think that means? I mean, that you're here.
I think it means that there's you know, a thirst for maybe the deeper sound or an alternative sound. Like, you know, like it's great to have the bro step because it's so big over here. It's massive, you know. Like I didn't quite realise until I come over here the scale of how big dubstep is and the hype around it. And it's, you know, out of 100 people that will listen to that, there'll be 5 people that will look for something deeper and a bit darker. And you know, that's where we step in. So it's great to be able to come over here and play to an audience that appreciates it as well. Because everywhere I've gone, there have actually been people that know the music and they're excited about the music as well. So it's great. You know, we're not playing on as a huge market as Skrillex or, you know, the Circus Boys, but you know, we're representing our sound, and it's, you know, it's fun to be able to be.
See, now that's an awesome way to look at it. That's how I see it. I mean, the more people that Skrillex brings in and Rusko brings in, I mean, it's more people in the scene, and it's more people to educate and get involved in the dark side.
Yeah, it's all love, you know, like it's a natural thing, you know. Some people are going to look for something a bit deeper, some people ain't, and the people that do, well, hopefully they'll pick up on the stuff that people like myself and Distance and Cyrus are doing, and you know, we can roll from there. My primary, you know, ideal was to come over here and be able to play music that was alternative to that sound and still, you know, get the dance floors busy and get people moving and maybe, you know, open up some ideas about, you know, what dubstep is. So that's good.
So your bio goes into saying that you like to bring it down to the basics, to the bass and to the beats, which is really cool. I think that really just encapsulates your sound. It's I don't know, it just really gets to the heart of what dubstep is. Can you tell us a little bit about your methodology behind your sound and your music?
Yeah, I mean, like, I try and make music that's, you know, simple but effective, and sometimes stripping down a production and doing less than is anticipated is harder, but more effective. You know, like, we build for the sub, we build for the bottom end, and then like the percussion and everything else is sort of like in addition to that. So half of it is being able to play on a club that can sustain that bottom end and you know, like, get the vibe.
Your previous release out on Origin Audio, collaboration with Cyrus, Lights and Ding Ding.
Yeah.
How did that collaboration work, and how did where'd you get that from? And especially the name Ding Ding, how did that come about?
Cyrus has always been someone like I've respected as an artist. You know, when I started making music, you know, Cyrus has been there since Dot. He's been there since like 2003, pushing the sound. And I met him, and you know, like we really got on well. It's my boy. He lives near to me, and he was like, "Why don't we go and make some tunes together?" So I went over to his studio in Croydon, and we just sat down. You know, he'd done a lot of the percussion work. I'd done a lot of the bass riffs, and we just rolled out, made some music that we thought would work. Ding Ding was like, I don't know, I can't even remember why we called it Ding Ding. I think it was like, one
kind of makes sense when you listen to it though.
It was like, it's got that sound about it, but it was kind of Ding Ding Lights Out as well, because it had a sub-heavy bass, so he was sort of like, when this hits the dance floor, it's going to be game over. I think. I might be wrong, but I can't remember. But it's always interesting collaborating with someone, because you learn so much about what techniques they use and the processes they use. And you know, Cyrus uses Cubase the same as me, so we were able to really sort of get into it without any sort of trouble with different doors, and you know, like we knew how it worked, and we just kind of rolled out the two tunes and then took it from there.
Well, I think your guys' sound is so complementary. It made perfect sense, and I mean the release speaks for itself. It's amazing. I mean, it's straight beautiful.
Yeah, I hope so. You know, I hope people are feeling it. It's you know, it's important music for us. We don't make this music lightly. You know, this is something that we all believe in, and you know, we think it's got a place on the dance floor. So yeah, no, it's good to hear that.
It's definitely got a big spot. Your current release out on Get Darker, your second release, big up. Control and Decay. I mean, one side is a dance floor smasher, and the other one is like this atmospheric journey in the woods. Yeah. Tell us about that.
I've had this thing where, like, more recently I've been trying to make music for the dance floor and then music for myself. Lee Darkside, that runs Get Darker with his brother, said to me, you know, he's really interested in Control. What other tunes have I got? So I passed him Decay, which was a tune that I've been working on for a while. And he picked up on it and he was really into it. And it kind of eclipsed Control, because it's a bit deeper and it's a bit darker, it's a bit more interesting. I was pleased with the release, because I think it's quite nicely balanced. It's not just an all-out dance floor track, it's got something there that's a bit deeper as well. So I hope they complement each other, because that's the idea, you know, that this music doesn't just have to be about dance floor. You know, originally it was about something a bit different, something a bit more challenging. So yeah, hopefully Decay delivers that, and then the Control on the flip delivers the dance floor impact that, you know, a lot of people need. So that's good.
Cool. So what's next for you? I mean, what are you working on? I mean, we were talking earlier, and it sounds like you're in the shop working on a bunch of things, and any future collaborations or anything?
Yeah, I mean, I've got loads of collaboration. It's great to collaborate with other artists, especially other artists you respect. Me, Distance and Cyrus have been working on a collaboration, which I'm going to finish. I've got all the stems to it, so I'm going to finish it. You know, like, really, from now, it's going to be about Chestplate label, which is Distance's label. We kind of feel that we've got a coherent sound that works together, so we're going to try and push it as a camp rather than individual producers. We're going to try and push the music that we all believe in, and a sound that's, you know, has sort of coherency on the dance floor and off the dance floor. So yeah, I'm excited to be a part of that, and I'm just going to try and keep making tunes, you know, resonate with people, hopefully, and yeah, take it from there.
There's a huge audience here in the States for this music, and it's growing, and I mean, this is all new to a lot of people, and the scene is just filling out with all types of folks.
Yeah, I mean, you know, a lot of people are skeptical about the scene, especially in the US, because they think it's kind of come to a point where it's all about the big tear out stuff. But I don't think that, you know, I agree with you. I think it's about, you know, people getting switched on to something a little bit deeper, people getting switched on to something that's maybe, you know, holds a little bit more weight, sonically and, you know, metaphorically, and, you know, hopefully people are going to pick up on that sound in the States and enjoy it a bit more. You know, one of the reasons I come over here was to try and push that sound and, you know, make things happen. So next time I come out here, hopefully we'll have a bigger audience for the music that we believe in, you know?
For real, man. Well, it's been a pleasure, and I appreciate it. Thanks, man.
Thank you. Awesome. Thank you very much.
JenningsGlow.com. I'm out.